Well, a federal judge is stepping into President Trump's battle with Harvard University, blocking the administration's plan to stop Harvard from enrolling foreign students. Meanwhile, the president has launched a tariff threat against another American institution, Apple. Bradley Blackburn has the latest.
President Trump touched down in New Jersey late Friday as he prepares to deliver the commencement address at West Point Saturday morning. But his battle with another institution of higher learning, Harvard, has been dealt a setback. America's oldest university sued the government over a plan to bar it from enrolling foreign students, saying it would have a, quote, immediate and devastating effect for Harvard and more than 7,000 visa holders. They also claim the order violates the First Amendment.
I think somebody has to stand up against the bully and raise a flag, and it should not be a white flag of surrender, and Harvard is not.
The administration accuses the university of allowing, quote, anti-American, pro-terrorist agitators to assault Jewish students, creating an unsafe campus environment.
This country is paying billions and billions of dollars and then gives student loans, and they have to pay back the loans. So Harvard's going to have to change its ways.
On Friday, the president also put Apple in the crosshairs, using an early morning social media post to say if the company doesn't start making iPhones in the U.S., he'll impose a 25% tariff. It could dramatically raise the cost of iPhones like the one that went off on the president's desk.
It's a phone call. Do you mind? Hello?
In the Oval Office, the president said other tech companies could face tariffs too.
It would be more. It would be also Samsung and anybody that makes that product. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair.
Apple had already promised to invest $500 billion in new U.S. plants and workers over the next 4 years.
President Trump is also threatening a new 50% tariff on the European Union beginning June 1st, saying there's been a breakdown in trade negotiations. If that happens, it would mean imports from Europe would be taxed at a higher rate than those from China. And here's a story you might have missed this week. President Trump's big, beautiful budget bill narrowly passed the House Thursday. It passed by just one vote. The legislation locks in the 2017 tax cuts, slashes taxes on tips and overtime, and boosts funding for the military and border security. Now, to pay for it, the bill cuts food stamps and carves nearly $700 billion from Medicaid and moved the Congressional Budget Office says the Congressional Budget Office says that this could leave millions without coverage. Georgia Senator Raphael Warnock called the proposed cuts a double whammy when combined with tariffs.
So they're raising people's grocery prices and cutting SNAP benefits that support largely families with children all at the same time. This is bad news for families, and it's bad news for the Georgia economy.
The bill now heads to the Senate, where some Republicans are pushing back. GOP leaders hope to send a final version to the president by the 4th of July.